So, for those of you who do not know, I actually played Apex Legends for only about the first week when it came out, you know, played it just a little bit, and then I stopped playing completely, and I actually picked it back up at the very start of Season 7, and I have put about 400 hours onto the game since then. In that time, I've put about 500,000 damage and 1,500 kills onto Wraith. I've won about 35 to 40 games, I think, somewhere around there. And by no means am I good. I'm still pretty dang bad at the game, but I've improved tenfold to what I was before. Overall, I've gotten a lot better with Horizon. I am not the best. I still have pretty bad movement, but I've gotten really good with her abilities and knowing when to use them and when to not. And if you've seen the patch notes, there's a nerf coming to her tomorrow, and every single person in the comments is saying, oh my god, Horizon is nerfed. She's done for now. I hate this. I'm a Horizon main. Why? Really, they didn't do much to her. They increased the gravity lift effective cooldown from 21 to 25 seconds, and the 15-second cooldown timer will now start after the gravity lift disappears, and it already starts like halfway through the gravity lift disappearing, so I'm assuming it'll add an additional 5-6 seconds. Originally they had said that they were only going to make her not be able to move that well while on the Q, because they said that the issue was the Q, when you would use it, you would go to pop up battery, obviously like everybody does, and you would float around and using A and D on top of the Q, and that was broken is what they said, but they apparently aren't doing anything to that. And I'd also heard rumors that they were going to make her inaccurate while she's on the gravity lift, because as we all know, she's 100% accurate while in the gravity lift, and they didn't do anything to that either. So I truly don't see the complaints here, because they could have done a lot worse things to her than just adding time to her Q. The devs also made the argument that Horizon had the highest win rate of any legend, but I also think that what plays into that a lot is the fact that she's a new character, and every single time that you pretty much get into a game, you see somebody playing Horizon. Overall, though, I've never seen her as that OP. The only time that I really use her is either to pop a battery like most people do, or I sometimes use her in an attacking way like you see on screen, where I basically launch myself at somebody with a shotgun and throw the entire game 98% of the time. Other than that, though, they made Wraith's hitbox bigger on her legs and torso, made Rampart be able to move her sentry gun from 120 degrees to 180 degrees, the wall health in the build phase is increased from 1 HP to 45 HP. And Octane change too, which I didn't see coming and I actually think is really cool, is hitting the jump pad from a standing position will launch the players along a high arc, the speed and trajectory of the old super jump, and from a crouch position, the players will launch along a low arc, meaning that they'll fly lower, but they'll fly farther in the horizontal direction. That's actually really cool, even though I really don't play Octane very often. And thank God for the competitive boys, Caustic's gas will now disappear when the Caustic team is eliminated. That shit is broken as hell. Overall, though, I think people are really overreacting to the Horizon nerf. I think this is actually really good that they did this. I mean, obviously, I don't really care if she has 5 or 6 seconds added to her Q, because obviously I've played against her with other people playing Horizon, and I know she can be really annoying. Like I said, it's much better to see them do this than to see them nerf the A and D on top of it, and to nerf the accuracy while on top of it. Other than that, I don't have that much to talk about, though. If you want to check out the times for the updates tomorrow, they'll be on screen now. There's a chart that shows every update in the exact time zone. Also, I'm probably going to be streaming the majority of the day tomorrow when the update goes live, so hopefully you guys will, if you want to, tune in to twitch.tv/Cameron. I have the link down in the description below. And obviously, I'm still new to this whole Apex YouTube game, so if you would, please go leave a like. I would really appreciate it. It means a lot. It goes a long way for the algorithm of the videos. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.